Hi there, everybody. This is Daniel Corona doing this project. The mirror is just here to show that this is actually me doing the project, and we'll begin. So, to begin with, we have the 5-volt power source that will power my transmitter right over here. And then we also have the receiver end right over here. But to begin with, we'll start with the transmitter. So we have the solenoid here that is powered by a 9-volt power battery that goes through a DC to DC boost converter. This is needed because the solenoid here is powered through needs 12 volts to be powered. So obviously I need to up the power. From there, it goes into the solenoid, and then ground, which also goes to this transistor here, which helps power and operate the solenoid as well. And that gets powered as well through a digital pin right over here. After that, we have our LCD screen, which has these 4 green wires powering the actual display, and then the power right over here going down to those 2 yellow ones that follow suit on the Mega. This cluster of wires right back here as well, right in front of my finger, goes to power the 4x4 LCD screen. And then we have the NRF24LO1, which is my transmitter for this portion of the project. I decided to use the ICSP pins, ICSP, just for lack of, so I can use more space on the board. And then I have these 2 pins here to help finish the circuit for communications with this device. After that, I have the finger sensor here, which will run from these 4 wires here, the yellow, white, dark blue, and gray. For these, the yellow and white is my power and ground, and the dark blue and gray are actually just over here, and these will act as my transmitter and receivers through pins 19 and 18, as you can see down below. From there, we go over to the transmitter part of the project, which is much cleaner looking. Again, similar setup for the LCD screen. We have the 4 wires here that will help power the system. This is running off of the 9-volt battery because this is supposed to be more portable. This you can kind of carry around the house wherever you wanted to. And of course, both these weren't really put into a proper box because everything is shut down, and this coronavirus has kind of prohibited me from going out and grabbing the stuff I need to actually build it. After that, we also have the NRF2401. That will be my receiver. And again, just like the transmitter, I'm using the ICSP pins right over here. And then they are finished with these 2 pins connected right in front of my finger there. So to actually operate this project, or the system rather, you can see here, place finger, if you already have a finger enrolled. But if you don't, you begin with pressing A, which prompts an enter password. This one here is just 4 zeros, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Enroll in you, so that means you actually have to register a finger for it to access, and you enter an ID for it. So we will do 89, for example. So we do 0, 8, 9. That shows up over there. And we'll scan the finger. Remove finger. There we go. Just give me one quick sec. As you see here, this will not prompt anything here. And we are good to go from here now. So if you go to place the finger, welcome 89, and the solenoid closes, like so. Say if you were to do that, and now if you were to, say, get the input wrong X amount of times, oh, never mind. That has been enrolled before, but we'll do just the tip of the finger so it hasn't scanned this part of it. Access denied. This will act as the smartphone where I have a counter here. That's the second attempt. Third attempt did not work. So enter security code. The security code for this one will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Access granted. Everything works. This will go through a cycle of just highs and lows because it's just running off of digital pins at this point. And I believe it's because of the transistor here and how it deals with that. But once this goes through its cycle, this means the door is now open, and you're free to enter wherever you decided to enter. So now place the finger again. So say this time we get another attempt, access denied, enter security code. So this will only happen now every time it is over 4 attempts. And so say you get the security code wrong. So 4, 4, 4, 4. And you get locked out on the display on the receiver end. And you get locked out displayed on the transmitter side of the project. That is the gist of the project right there. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.